I'm here at the NEC in Birmingham, where Thurlby Motors are celebrating having their first stand at the British Motorsports Motor Show. They've got a lot to be excited about this year. First of all, there's a promotion of their exclusive, brand new Thurlby 888 Astra CDTI. There's only 100 of them, and they're exclusive only at Thurlby Motors. Secondly, there's the launch of the brand new Thurlby rally car, Astra as well, and also developed by 888 Motoring. Richard Walsh, the Managing Director of Thurlby Motors, is going to use this to compete in the National Tarmac Rally Championship this year, and I'm his co-driver. That's a bit scary. Thirdly, there is the announcement that Thurlby Motors are going to be sponsoring female racing driver Fiona Leggett in the British Touring Cars Championship this year. She's going to be driving a Vauxhall Astra bioethanol fuelled car. So Thurlby have got a really exciting year ahead in 2006. The Thurlby Motors 888 Astra CDTI is causing quite a stir here at the NEC this afternoon, and we were lucky enough to visit 888's headquarters at Banbury in Oxfordshire last week, where we met some of the engineers who developed the car and also gave it a run out on the track. Today I'm at 888 Racing, home of the manufacturers' champions for the British touring cars for the last 5 years. They started with the Vauxhall Cavalier, then went on to the really successful Astra Coupe, and this has culminated today in the brand new Astra Sports Hatch. And it's the modification of this model of car that I've come to find out about today. I'm here with Ian, who's the Managing Director of 888 Performance Vehicles. Now, Ian, you're no stranger to success in the world of motor racing.
No, we've been pretty fortunate here over the last few years, and we've managed to win the British Touring Car Championship for Vauxhall over the last 5 years, and the Drivers' Championship and the Teams' Championship on top of that, so it's been pretty successful, really. We did a limited edition for Vauxhall a few years ago, which was great, and it sold very well. And obviously with Thurlby Motors and our association with Richard, we're really looking forward to doing this diesel car for him.
Richard, are you excited about this project?
Oh, absolutely, Glenda. To be associated with a company like 888, who are going to build us some exciting cars, it's really good news for us.
So tell us about the project that you're doing with Thurlby Motors.
Yes, we are taking 100 of these Astra Sport Hatches, 1.9 CDTI diesels. It's the 120 brake horsepower version, and we are modifying it in 4 main areas.
So this has never been done with a diesel car before, has it?
Not to the best of our knowledge, no.
That's exciting.
Very exciting.
So how has it been changed?
Right, to start with, we are modifying the engine. We are creating 2 separate ECU engine maps. The normal version will be 160 brake horsepower with 270 pounds-feet of torque, which makes it a nice, very comfortable drive.
Certainly.
By pressing the sports button switch on the dashboard, that then increases to 200 brake horsepower with 330 pounds-feet of engine torque.
So you'll really notice the difference between the 120 in the standard diesel and the 200
Most
horsepower.
definitely,
Yeah. And how else has it been modified?
Right, also we have actually, here at 888, created a suspension package, a sports suspension package, which replaces all the dampers and springs. This lowers the car by about 30mm, which makes it look a bit more aggressive and
it looks
pleasing.
Fantastic, and it handles really well as
very
well. Brilliant.
To assist the handling, we have also actually put 18-inch by 8 wheels on to our own design with 235 tyres.
And how about stopping it, seeing as it's going so fast?
Well, to stop it, we have also actually put 4-pot calipers on for a braking system with 335 ventilated discs.
So anyone getting behind the wheel of this is really going to notice a difference to the normal 1.9 CDTI.
For sure they should. During testing, we had it at the circuit and had a top speed of over 145 mile an hour.
So we've brought the Astra down to a local airfield to give it a bit of a razz. This used to be a 1.9 CDTI Astra. It now feels like a sports car. Watch this. Just goes. It's from 120 brake horsepower up to 160 brake horsepower. The handling is superb. The suspension has been lowered by 30 millimetres. It handles as if it's on rails. We'll just do a couple of bends. Woo! It's great fun. I mean, most people would say it's a bit of a lad's car, you know, because it's kind of grey inside and leather and it's also lowered. But it is so easy to drive. The gearbox is superb. But the most exciting part about this car is the sports button. I've got it at 2,000 revs in third gear. I press the sports button. Oh my God! I didn't even do anything to the accelerator and it just went ooh. It goes from 160 brake horsepower to 200 brake horsepower when you turn that sports button on, and it's like a hyperspace button. It's fantastic.
The great thing about it is you drive the car and you don't know it's a diesel. It just drives like a petrol car.
So you think it's going to be a runaway success?
Yeah, well, I hope so. I think it could be the start of a range of diesel vehicles that we can do with Thurlby.
And what colours are you going to get them in? Because that's a girly question I've got to ask.
Well, we thought of one colour and then we thought, no, we'll open it up a bit. So there'll be 4 colours. There'll be white, black, red and metallic silver.
How many of them are going to be available?
Unfortunately, only 100.
So you've got to get in there fast to get one?
Absolutely, yes.
And how much are they going to be?
Well, we looked at pricing and so on. The cheapest Astra 1.9 diesel SRI is $17,995. We're going to price this car at exactly the same price as that.
How are you going to do that? That's fantastic.
Well, with some fine tuning of our prices and so on, we managed to get the kit together that will, you know, it's got to be perceived as good value for money.
And what about your GM points? Can you claim them?
Of course, it's a new car, so you can claim up to £1,500 with your GM card off this car as well, which brings the price even lower.